Welcome to the issue crew. No.
Hello.
Why are you saying no?
I'm not a smoker, bro. Smoking doesn't affect my lungs. I can quit at any time. There is no reason why it's out like this, even though I have a hole in my throat. Enveloped in darkness. Eddie.
I'm so lost.
Oh shit, I'm a busted nut. As you should be. Oh my god, I'm coming. Oh my god.
So it's the show where we have issues with our
This
lives.
feels so
with each
good.
other, you know. It's the show we do. It's the show that we all love to do every week. It's the issue.
Oh yeah.
All of us love it.
73 weeks strong. We've never missed an episode.
Not one.
That's not true.
One. That is true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I literally have proof saying otherwise.
How?
You don't know about the forgotten episode 0? We all did an episode before episode 1, and needless to say, something got bad. And needless to say, Andrew literally came to me crying. He was holding a headless corpse in his arms, and he said, "I had to eat Demi." Ever since,
Demi's not here anymore.
Demi on every episode of the issue crew.
Never been on the issue crew.
Well, it's been an AI this entire time. Sorry to break it to you guys.
Okay.
Damn. Oh my god.
I got to fart.
Just do it then. You don't have to announce it.
No, well, I think it's kind of honestly, is it a power play to announce when you have to fart?
Yes.
It's a power play.
I think it's not only if the fart doesn't smell. That's what I think.
That's fair. That's a fair compromise.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Let's talk about who won.
Riley, why are you sick?
I am sick. I don't know why, but I am. I don't feel. I don't think so. I don't.
Oh my
feel
god!
bad.
I can't believe you have AIDS.
I don't feel bad. Like my throat's a little irritated.
You should feel bad.
Stuffed up, and that's it. Like I just have a stuffy nose, and like my throat feels slightly abnormal, and that's all that's going on. And that's how it's been for a couple days.
Can't believe it. Riley's dying, everybody.
Nobody won, which means there's a tiebreaker to be had.
Me.
Yeah, Jason, you can break the tie.
Yes.
I was about to say, wait, I know that Gingy listened to the episode, but I guess you kind of have to. So, Jason, what was the largest issue this week? Was it sobriety in sports? Was it obligatory correctness? Was it acid reflux? Or was it being preemptively accused of rape?
It was Andrews.
Okay, but which one was Andrews?
Just say which one.
It was the sobriety in sports. It was sobriety because, come on, let's be real. I want drunk swimming. I want professional drunk swimming.
You know what? That's real. Honestly, Jason just summed up the issue way better than Andrew did the entire time. I'm on board now.
Dude, I don't understand. If you're not supposed to drink and drive, then why do you need a license to buy alcohol?
Good point.
You need an ID.
If you can sign up and die for your country at 18, still can't drink.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at me. I'm Gingy. I'm making the most.
Okay, Mr. Wouldn't suck a dick for $1 billion.
Political point.
Why are you guys making fun of him for saying something that's super agreeable?
These kids, they can go out and die for our country, but they can't even drink a nice fucking scotch on the ice, on the rocks.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
This world.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not signed up for the Selective Service Act, and I don't know if I'm supposed to or if I'm gonna be arrested.
You are, as soon as you turn 18, you are legally responsible. You have to sign up for the draft. Like, there's
I don't?
Okay, but what if I'm insane?
What if I don't?
If you
Unless
legally
if you get
have
yourself,
to do it, why don't they just do it for you?
I do know you can get out of if you have pretty bad eyesight, and my eyesight's really not good.
They should just do it for you, and then you should file an exemption if you have to.
Can you get out of it for being incredibly autistic?
Probably.
Could be possible.
I'll just start talking about how much I love Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'll be good then.
No, see, you gotta just sound as school shootery as possible, and then get out of it.
Don't come to the army tomorrow.
Yeah.
All
It's gonna be
the
guns,
other
bro.
kids with the pumped up.
You're cool. Don't come to the barracks tomorrow.
What the fuck?
But folks, congratulations to Andrew for a victory.
I knew
And
you could
now
do it, Andrew. I knew you had it in you.
Yippee.
I'm gonna hand it to see, we usually have a guest go last. And obviously you want the better guest to go last. So that being said, Gingy, you're up first.
Wait, I have a question.
Wait,
I have a question beforehand.
Yes.
So let's say hypothetically that you like the love of your life does exist. You know, they're out there waiting for you, and someone sets you up to meet them. All right, but the only way this can happen, you have to either eat an entire oak tree, roots and all, or an infant child. You can take as long as you want to eat it. You know, you can go bit by bit. You can literally do a bite a day. All right. But whatever you choose, the love of your life is going to have to eat the other. And
you can really slowly consume that infant if you really want to.
And neither of you can meet until both of you finish your meals. So which one are you choosing and why?
All right, I got this. I'm eating the tree because I think I would enjoy eating a tree more than an infant.
That is the most autistic shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, but it's an entire oak tree. It's going to take you like 30 years to eat.
Okay. I think I could eat it. I think I could eat it really quickly.
Andrew's got that dog in him.
Yeah, Andrew's a champion fucking tree eater.
I'll fuck a tree up.
You'll fuck a tree.
I have no concerns.
Man, what did Groot do to piss you off?
He's not funny.
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I just now realized that I didn't introduce any of you fuckers or myself. I don't
fucking
think.
rude.
No, it's fine. They know.
This guy runs the podcast. I can't fucking believe it.
You know, they get it.
They know who we are by now.
I think.
And why the fuck are you here?
Yeah, hello to the new host of the show, Jason.
Yeah, what's up, guys? My name is jELeeoo. I'm sterile. I have COVID. I got there's a cut on my ass, so every time I take a shit, I have to clean it real well, or else I'll get an infection.
Hey, man, we all have cuts on our asses. That's called the fucking butt crack.
You know, Gingy, you joke about Jason being the new host. Honestly, at this point, if it got him back, I would sign control over to Jason. Jason could take the show over.
First move is banning you.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, everybody.
There goes Riely, everybody.
You still have to pay me, though.
Okay, cool.
All right.
My second move?
We gotta amend the Constitution.
The second move is at the end of every episode, there will be 5 minutes dedicated to me and Andrew playing tennis.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah. Sign me the fuck up. I'll be here every day.
Yeah.
I will show up. All right, right back to Jason.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this tennis game's getting intense, folks. Who's gonna win?
Oh, my dad just came in my room and asked me to stop fucking my boyfriend.
Oh no.
So anyways, Gingy, which would you eat, the oak tree or the baby?
Oak tree. At least I get some nutrients that way.
I'm pretty
sure a baby would probably give you a lot of
would be more nutrients.
Okay, all right. I have more reasoning.
Like adrenochrome.
I have more reasoning now. I have more thought on why I would eat my oak tree instead of a baby.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure some goth bitch would probably eat a baby just for the sake of eating the baby.
Can I split the baby with the girl?
No, you have to either eat one or the other. You cannot split it. But that being said, I would totally eat the baby just because I've always wondered what it's like to eat human meat. Like, I'm just curious.
I just would not participate. I would miss out on true love. I don't think the oak tree is impossible and the baby is terrible.
Dude, straight up, I think that denying to participate is worse than denying to participate in the dick or toe hypothetical. Not gonna lie.
What a fucking...
But the way you set up the hypothetical made it sound like I have the option to do nothing.
Okay, but like
you're saying this scenario exists, and I can only...
you do, but it's like you're not cool.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just realized my nickname on the server still says copyright 2023. Gotta change that.
Yeah, your copyright's outdated, my friend.
Not anymore. Check now, bitch.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I was gonna steal jELeeoo for my own.
I'm still jELeeoo. I'm still my gelatinous friend as a random.
I'm rebooting my channel. I'm gonna become recieve.
I will shit yourself.
I will shit yourself.
I'm going to shit yourself.
Hey, I guess I've heard of worse things to do.
I'm gonna change my name to recieve, and I'm gonna make a video about Metroid Prime in one day. It's gonna be great,
bro. You have my full permission. Go ahead.
Riley's gonna do something genius.
I have not thought about that damn thing since the new year started.
Oh my god! Fuck it, we're never getting a new Jason video.
You are getting. I literally recorded audio for a video today.
All right, so we're getting a video in 2 to 3 weeks,
perhaps.
I want to make this promise publicly now. If there is no jELeeoo Metroid Prime video in 2024, I'm making it myself.
I'm gonna
know anything about Metroid Prime.
I'm gonna leave it untouched purposely, so I want it because I want to see your version.
If the jELeeoo Metroid Prime video is not out by December 31st, 2024, on January 1st, 2025, there's gonna be the real one that's I made it.
Dude, I will straight up just give you what I have, and you can finish it.
Riley doesn't know anything about Metroid. Riley will upload an unfinished video.
Jason, I'll take what you have, take the audio, get rid of the video entirely, and just add very low effort visuals, and then put out the video.
That is so cringe.
It
already has good visuals for like most of it.
Most of it.
I just put it out then. To just fill in the rest with fucking gameplay footage.
Yeah.
Fucking gameplay of what?
So, Jason, if it's almost entirely ready, then where the fuck is it?
Okay, you need to understand that 75% of 100 hours still means there's 25 hours left.
That's fair.
Riley doesn't have a concept of time, unfortunately.
That is actually not true at all. He schedules his days according to podcast. Issue Cruise tonight must be a Monday.
That is true. I do remember what day it is because of the podcast and not the other way around.
Of course you do. Not a doubt in my mind.
I can't fucking stand this guy. Fuck Boyd.
Fuck boys?
Fuck Boyd.
Who the fuck is Boyd?
I don't fuck boys. I fuck men.
Boyd?
Okay.
Fucking shittiest person to ever exist.
Who the fuck is Boyd?
Me.
You don't need to know who Boyd is. If you don't know, you don't know. It's okay to not know.
Okay,
anything.
then why talk about him, bro?
Well, why are you talking about it on the podcast then? Who the fuck is Boyd?
All right, you know what? Gingy, do your issue.
Gingy, tell us why Boyd is the largest issue in existence.
Yeah, or do you want to continue your issue from last time about eugenics and shit?
About what?
What? Remember, he did the issue last time he was here.
He did the eugenics issue?
Yeah, because his son was being bullied. Remember?
What the fuck? Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Do you guys really not remember when Gingy left and I did the issue for it?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I do remember that now.
Yeah, now you remember. Me and Andrew were tag teaming it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you were.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Can you tell us what your issue is?
Anyway, my issue is the homeless population.
Oh my god, that was going to be my issue too.
What's wrong
I
with
have a few solutions
people?
for it.
No, you've you're mistaken.
Jason's solutions.
What I mean by that is that we genuinely have a problem with the homeless population. And granted, yes, we have like systems set in place, you know, like homeless shelters or fucking Habitat for Humanity.
Why not just give them a house?
I don't think there's enough. Like there's enough like homes or whatever for them.
What if we had a homeless
we have so many buildings that are empty and you know there's fucking go in the waste. Like, why can't we just remodel those and
why
essentially give free houses
shelter?
and support programs for the homeless? Because I mean, for context, today, as of recording at work early this morning, I had a male homeless man pass away this morning. He was found unresponsive underneath the bus stop seat. He had no pulse. He wasn't able to be resuscitated. So, it was fucking heartbreaking. Like, nobody deserves to die like that. And if we would have had, more support, maybe he could have, gone to like a fucking shelter or something. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a problem. Like, at the end of the day, these homeless, they're people. And now, granted, some of them, they're all, cuckoo because of the drugs, but they're not, doing drugs, and life has just been a genuine bitch to them. It's like they
Riley, that's
help.
kind of fucked up. A man's dead, Riley.
So, I don't know. It's just like I feel like there should be more that we should do. Like, it sucks that we can't, like, help them all. Because I mean, it was fucking heartbreaking this morning at work dealing with that. I mean, the guy was in his fucking 70s. It's like, we gotta do it. Like, there's a fucking homeless epidemic.
Why don't we have a homeless shelter ran by homeless people? Like, that way they know what they're doing more,
One of my most recent homeless encounters was with a guy who was extremely chipper and in a great mood and very into, like, God and the Bible. And
that's like that's 80% of the homeless people in Florida.
Really liked meth.
Yeah, that's Florida. That's actually just a majority of homeless people.
He said it to me so casually. He's giving me this very, like, upbeat and positive speech about, like, the influence of God in his life. And he's like, I smoke a little meth, but that's gonna
be caffeine.
No, I mean, I a couple of months ago, I had a homeless vagrant that was going through campus at work, and he was screaming and cussing, doing all that shit, and this motherfucker looked me straight in the eyes and said that he was an angel sent down from God, and that he knows for certain that I'm not going to heaven.
I believe him.
He also accused me of being a meth dealer.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know for certain Gingy isn't going to heaven, okay?
That's true. Just look at his hair.
It's not hard.
I think I can go to heaven. Anyone can.
I also got accused by same vagrant that I was a meth dealer. So, if you guys are nice to me, I'll give you the homie discount.
Hey, Gingy.
What's up?
We're homies, right?
Yeah, of course. I'll give you a discount.
All right, how much?
I'll give you 40% off.
I want a teenth.
All right, I think we can make that work.
All right. We're talking about gunpowder, right?
That's my issue at the end of the day is just like the whole homeless population. Like, there's got to be something that we can do to help people so they don't end up dying at 6:00 in the morning underneath a fucking bus stop seat.
Yeah, just get them a job in a home. It's not that fucking hard. Jesus Christ. If you're homeless, you kind of suck.
Unless life has truly been a bitch to you, then fucking like there should be support for those out there who genuinely need it. Now, if you're homeless because you're too strung out and you don't want to improve your life, then
you're my kind of guy.
Then we can be friends. That's right. No, but it sucks that people are homeless. Like, that's the bottom line. Like, it's a very obvious thing to say, but like, it really sucks that we live in a society where a lot of people just don't we take what we have for granted, because a lot of people don't even have a fucking house. Don't even have a fucking place to lay their heads down at night. It's really unfortunate. And they get all fucking dirty and addicted to drugs and shit. And
I'm gonna keep it 100% with you.
Yeah,
I actually have a contingency plan if I end up homeless in the future.
What's your homeless contingency plan, Jason?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you, but I listen. I have the spot.
Does it involve? Now I think it involves like killing me and taking my place.
Well, now that you said it, that's not a bad idea. But no, I got the spot scoped out. All right, I know where the hobo camps are. I know the best places to panhandle. All right, I got a contingency plan just in case. They call me Batman.
Also say though that work-wise, like one of the things I have to do is if I see a vagrant in like the parking garages that I patrol, I have to tell them to move on. Like, hey, you can't stay here. I deliberately went against my whole SOP, my job description, because the last few weeks, especially in the middle of our fucking country, the wind chill was legitimately like -20. It's like, fuck, checking these parking structures, like I'm seeing these guys, in there, and I'm like, hey, as long as people don't complain that you're fucking here, I don't give a fuck. Stay in the thing, stay in the stairwell, stay warm as much as you can. But it's like, especially in temperatures like that, like severe weather, like they should have somewhere safe to go instead of just, camping out in the fucking stairwell.
Yeah, I always wondered about that. Like, what do those people do if like it's storm?
they
if
die
it's severe weather outside, right?
Die.
If it's like a full-blown like whiteout blizzard, or if the wind chill is in the negatives like that, and I see a vagrant, trying to stay warm in the stairwell, I'll tell them, hey, stay as long as you need to, keep warm. But if people complain, my arms, or figuratively behind my back, I can't do anything about it at that point. But like if I come across them myself, then you know what? Hey, you're fine. Just chill, stay warm. Don't be outside for too long. I don't know. That's my issue.
He's really bringing
Get a
in
house.
the.
It's not that hard.
If you're homeless, just buy a house.
Just buy a house.
Look, British people plan to cut all homeless people in half.
I
think this year.
They can't get them all.
I mean, that way you can claim disability at that point.
They're gonna do it like the magic trick. They're gonna
get a box.
Yeah. UK conservatives post signs vowing they would cut all homeless people in half by 2025.
Bro, you just can't do that.
We're 1 year away.
What's the name of that king who like wanted to split the baby in half?
It's a good question.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I unfortunately don't.
Oh my god, you're so lame. You're so boring. You're so stupid. You're lame. Elbow plus Bodo. Hashtag lame. Hashtag bazinga.
When have I? Oh
no!
That's my issue, Riely.
I'm glad the bazinga's finally dead. Sheldon is buried.
All right,
Sheldon's not buried.
So let's move on to Riley's issue. Why cutting homeless people in half is just impossible. Go.
My issue is the impossibility of cutting all homeless people in half. You see,
I mean, if you guys give me like 20 minutes, because I need to do some work-related crap to get access to it. No. Oh. I have a picture of a homeless dude that I dealt with at work. That if I tell you he looks like Uncle Ruckus from the fucking Boondocks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was he just as racist?
I mean,
I sure hope so.
He was quite the enthusiastic individual.
So yes, okay, got it.
Down with the. I gotta be careful with what I say.
Andrew, what's your issue? Tell the people.
No, you go first, Riely.
No.
I want to hear
Why not?
First.
Because I don't have one yet. Now, Andrew, go.
Okay.
What if I don't
Andrew,
have an issue
Andrew,
yet?
let's make one for Riely right now, Andrew. I know we can do it together.
All right.
I'm gonna open up Wordle, and that whatever the Wordle answer is, that will be included. You come up with just like the phrase surrounding it. All right.
Okay. If Riely won't do it, I'll do it.
All right.
Did I even play the Wordle today? I don't remember.
Okay, the answer is not crane.
Hold on, I gotta figure out what the Wordle is. What the fuck?
No. I'll do it. You just create the words that will surround that word.
Hold on, I'm about to get Wordle in 3.
I found out today's Wordle answer. I got it.
Well, I didn't.
Uh-huh.
I give up. I got 4 of the letters.
Oh, what can I say? I'm really cool.
I did it on my phone earlier today, and by earlier today, I mean last night. Fucking.
So, anyways, Riely, what's your answer?
All right. I got this actually.
Okay.
Riely, do you want to know what your issue is? Because I'm sure you can talk about this topic.
Okay.
Riely, your issue is not having repels.
Ooh.
My issue is not having repels. You know what? You know what, Andrew? It sure fucking is. You know,
I'm a fucking genius.
when I myself am on a rousing Pokemon adventure, as I often am, you know, sometimes you gotta go in a cave. And fucking caves, bro, if you don't have repels, are like a Gregorian nightmare. I can't deal with it. It's just...
Is it Gregor or Grieger?
Gregor?
I thought it was Grieger.
Is it Grieger? Gregorian?
I think so. Because like that's how you would say it in like Old English.
Okay, maybe you're right. But then the Zubats will come flying down the walls at you, fucking Geodudes everywhere. Just being in caves really sucks if you don't have repels. It's just annoying. Surfing as well. If you have to surf anywhere and you don't have repels, that fucking sucks. Just, it's the worst. It's the worst thing to have to go through any part of the game where every tile rolls for an encounter and not have a repel. It gets really fucking repetitive. I really hate in Pokemon games when they put big caves before you have the ability to obtain repels. I'm looking at you, Mount Moon, you fucking piece of shit.
So only red, blue, and yellow?
Is it only red, blue, and yellow?
Every other game, yeah. I'm pretty sure every other game you can buy repels before the first main cave. Including Fire Red, Leaf Green.
I don't think that's true.
I'm pretty sure that's true.
There's no way.
I'm pretty sure it is. So really, we're back on the Gen 1 hype train, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking
Gen 1 is great. But
lies, wrong. You're fucking stupid and fucking an idiot. And I pray that if I ever have kids one day, they are nowhere near you on the fucking intelligence fucking spectrum. Like if you're far left,
I'm a genius.
Wow, not even a bless you. You guys suck.
Genius.
Yeah, genius spelled with a J. Fucking never trust Riely with something. 'Cause if you trust him with it, he's gonna fuck it up.
Where is this coming from?
That's why I trust him with the Metroid Prime video.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking. He'll get that done. Hold on. What the fuck is all this?
So, did anybody else hear that? Did someone got pissier?
Does someone got what?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
You want to piss in my coffee?
Do you like it?
Not really.
Oh, I thought I'd just try something special.
I mean,
sorry for being autistic. It will happen again.
It will happen again.
You gotta say it like a threat. Sorry for being autistic. It will happen again.
I will
you cannot stop me.
Okay. I didn't say I was gonna stop you.
So now you're directly liable for anything I do, right?
I guess so.
All right.
As long as it isn't too bad.
I'm gonna go tweet the N-word hard R.
All right. I am not responsible. Andrew Jandrew.
Andrew.
I fuck with it. Andrew Jandrew.
I didn't even get to the last
Andre
name
Grande.
portion. I fucking... God damn it, I only got to fucking the middle name. I couldn't even get to my fucking last name without fucking busting out in laughter.
Bro, ain't no way. My name is Jason Basin. My boy Riely Riely.
My name, Andrew Jandrew, is away.
My boy Riely Filey Kylie, his full name.
I am not responsible for anything that is brought upon from what Jason tweets on his Twitter account.
On his what?
Twitter account.
What's Twitter?
It's gonna be so funny. Look at me go.
You wouldn't.
I know I lack in the looks department, but I like to think I'm funny.
Mm.
And I realize now why you suggested me this issue, Andrew. I get it now.
You get it now?
My name is Ben Ken Benson.
Oh, are you playing the Wordle now?
I did the Wordle and I got it in 4 tries, and it was Repel.
How did you not figure that out?
I didn't realize. I didn't even put it together. I thought you were just fucking going off the cuff.
Real question here, guys.
Peterson. My name is James Jameson. My name is Ben Benson.
What is your question?
What's your real question, Gingy?
Like, try not to make fun of me too much here, but how exactly do you play Wordle? I don't exactly understand it.
Oh, okay,
like, all jokes aside, I'm being serious.
Okay, here's how it works. You type the Wordle. The answer will always be
meetspin.com.
That's true. The answer will always be 5 letters. So you type in literally any 5-letter word, and if you get a letter right, it will glow yellow, meaning it's included. That letter is in the word, but it's not in the exact spot. If it's green, that it is in the exact spot.
Okay.
And you just guess until you get the word right.
Fair enough.
See, I have a set 3 words that I usually use to start every Wordle round.
I got a set 4 words that I use.
I use 3 because that usually gets all the letters. Mythi, fucks, and power. Or poker. Whichever one I'm feeling at that given moment.
That's not bad. I use camps, jerky, I forgot what other 2 I use. I have not played Wordle in a hot minute.
This is probably the first Wordle I've done in years.
Yeah.
What a
you know what?
loser.
I did play Wordle when playing the password game, because one of the password rules is that it must include today's Wordle answer.
I should do that. Instead of
the
sitting
password
here,
game, I hate that password game. It's so funny, but I hate it so much.
I hate it.
It literally makes you play around a GeoGuessr. It's like your password must include this country, and then just plops you into Google Maps.
Oh my god. Fucking, I could never. Fucking. I used to watch Captain Sparkles play GeoGuessr, and he was really good at it. I don't understand how people get good at it. Like, how much GeoGuessr do you gotta play to be good at GeoGuessr?
I mean, you know the guy who like looks at where he is for like a second and says like, "Yep, this grass looks German."
I do, unfortunately. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think he went around the entire world on Google Maps in preparation.
I mean, maybe.
Bro, have you ever had a teacher be like, "We're going on a trip to this place today," and then she just does like Google Earth?
I have not, actually.
I've had that happen to me before, and I was so pissed off.
Can't say I've had it happen to me. I don't think it will.
Okay, well, it will happen to you.
It won't. I only have like 16 weeks of school left.
Prove it. Anything could happen in those 16 weeks.
I mean, in theory.
You could arrive to school without your pants. You could forget your pants.
Well, I just have a pair of shorts on under.
Damn.
Is that what
Michigan is like?
No, that's just kind of. It's the thing that you do if you participated in gym class way back when. In middle school, you got used to having shorts on under your actual pants so that you could be more athletic in the gym class. It was great. It's how I participated in gym all the time. I wore jeans to school 4 days a week. And I always had shorts on under them just so I could be in gym class fucking balling very hard in fucking whatever gym class.
So what's your issue?
So
wait, my issue isn't done yet. What the hell?
No, it is.
Riely.
Andrew, what's your issue?
Okay.
What do you mean, Riely? You gotta argue your issue. You can't just fucking Zubat fucking based Pokemon.
Zubat is a base Pokemon, but you only need 1. You don't need 74.
What if you find a shiny Zubat?
Well, then you want that one too, but it's not.
Repels make you lose out on your chance at finding shinies.
Oh, whatever.
No.
Well, every Pokemon's a potential shiny. Listen, Repel is a magical elixir that makes all of my problems go away. I can traverse through an area.
It's not an elixir. Please do not drink a Repel.
Wait, I got a question.
What's up?
Were we talking about Pokemon this entire time?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Oh. I didn't know. I didn't know what he meant by like repel and stuff like that. So I have a follow-up question.
Okay, what's your follow-up question?
Railroad crossings with cars. Can you spell that without any R's?
Maybe?
No, you can't because it has R's in it. So how would you do that?
Railroad crossing with red cars. Can you spell that without any R's?
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't feel like I need to, but I could definitely do it.
I like your attitude.
You just got to think about it for a little bit.
You don't
railroad crossing with red cars.
Wait, hold on, Andrew. Just real quickly, you don't pass the exam, but you are exempt from it now. So,
was it railroad crossing with red cars?
Yeah. Can you spell that without any R's?
Just give it a minute,
I was
Riely.
expecting there to be some silly hidden message, but I've typed it out and I don't
railroad
get
crossing without any R. Railroad crossings with red cars. Can you spell that without any R's?
Just think about it, Riely.
Think about it. Are you typing it out in recording chat?
Yes.
I can see that it says you're typing.
That don't
What about
tell me.
Gingy? Railroad crossing with red R's. Can you spell that without any R's?
No.
Oh my god, he doesn't get it either.
What is the bit?
Andrew, can you DM me how you do it?
A-load crossings with Ed Cass.
Ain't no way, yeah.
This fucking guy.
I don't know what this bit
Railroad crossings with red cars.
You can say it with as much emphasis as you want.
Without any R's. Railroad
is it THAT? Is that the fucking... Yeah, there we go. I did it. I solved the riddle.
I win.
Fucking
that was my
20
win, though.
minutes later. I mean, hey, I guess he finally
I'm honestly
figured it
surprised Gingy didn't even try. He just said no.
I mean, okay, we're all gonna hear Riely say "God damn it," but I'm playing zombies right now.
God damn it.
That was more. Yeah, see.
You're playing
not only are you playing zombies right now, but you're actively it's causing the problem that I'm annoyed that it potentially causes, and you're just admitting to that fact brazenly. Whereas most people who play video games on my podcast will often argue that it does not serve as a distraction to them. Here you are admitting that it is a distraction to you, and thus you probably should.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's distracting me.
I have a counter argument. What if I'm willingly distracting myself? Like when y'all were talking about Pokemon, I was willingly distracting myself with Persona 3 Reload because I just didn't want to hear your conversation.
Well, that's mean and rude.
Well, you guys were talking about Pokemon, so sorry, I don't make the rules.
I feel like you do make the rules.
No, you do actually.
All right, if he makes the rules, then we get to rewrite the Constitution.
If I make the rules, then rule number 1 is that every day you wake up. I'm
gonna get my own Constitution with blackjack and hookers.
Every day you wake up.
In fact, forget the blackjacks.
You give a man a fish, and he will. Hey Andrew, what's your issue?
Can I rewrite the issue crew Constitution?
Is that your issue?
What's wrong with the issue crew Constitution? Tell me what's wrong with the issue crew Constitution.
It sucks.
All right. Let's rewrite this.
It was written by you.
All right. First off, we're gonna start with the 8th Amendment, repealing the First Amendment.
Hold on, let's give the Constitution a go.
Yeah, you're right. I think hosts should be made to host every episode. Actually, you're correct, Andrew. We should repeal that one.
No. If we are obligated to be here every Monday, that means that Monday becomes my new Friday, and I can't fucking stand Friday. So, I think hosts should be.
Can you explain that statement to me, please?
I
worked fast food for over a year. Friday nights are the worst nights because it's always busy. The worst managers are always there because it's Friday night. You need all hands on deck, and it just fucking sucks.
All right, Andrew, counterpoint. New Friday Hatman video on Fridays.
Shit.
Counter argument number 2. We should be required to be here once every 2 months.
Why?
All right. So
once a month is already too generous. I should be repealing this one in the other direction.
All right. So There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hosts. That's one host every other month. So
what?
So like
wait.
So like just trust me on this one. Trust me on this one. We have
okay.
Wait a minute.
Please, mathematician Andrew, keep going.
All right, I refigured it out. I had to rerun the numbers. I had to open my calculator for 5 seconds, but my phone died. I'm devastated. It's at 11%.
Wait,
so,
what about our 8-ball game?
Fuck. Damn it. I'll get back to that in a second.
All right, you better plug that shit in.
I'll plug it in. I'll find a charger. Once a month, we have just one of the main hosts, and they run the show with a group of friends that they find, whether it be online or in person. And then the month after, it would be another person and their group of fucks. So like it would be me for like the month of January, and then I wouldn't have to show up again until like March with the same group of people that I figured out. And then like February could be like jELeeoo and her group of fuck ass friends, and it would be the queer kids show for like a month. And then it would be Riely.
Andrew, what the fuck are you talking about?
Trust me, this is a genius plan. If you could just, you're not smart enough to comprehend what I'm saying, okay?
Like a rotating clique of hosts is what you're saying.
Yes, but only every 2 months.
So we do the podcast once every 2 months, is what you're saying?
Under the Second Amendment.
Or do we do the podcast every week and then wait. This setup doesn't make any sense, Andrew.
This makes total sense. Onto the now 9th Amendment, rewriting the Second Amendment.
Okay.
To an episode, they are obligated to stay for an entire length of the podcast, except for these.
Nobody can read these. So you should read them out loud when you're reading them to yourself. So
no, I'm not. I can't read aloud, Riely. I'm dyslexic. Fuck. Leave me alone.
So if hosts show up to an episode, they are obligated to stay for the entire length of the podcast, except for if extenuating circumstances occur. This rule no longer applies if the show runs past 10:30 p.m. Eastern. At that point, a host may exit early if they don't feel up to continuing.
All right.
You're right, Andrew. We should get rid of that early exit thing. I agree. Thank you.
Except for extenuating circumstances, though, right?
We should get rid of that part too. Actually, I really like this idea
for this Second Amendment.
Okay.
Now, before I turned 18, I was a minor, and I do not get paid to be here. But I basically consider this as an internship, aka basically a job.
You shouldn't. I have no credit. You're working with me. It's not like I have a higher position in life that you're looking to obtain, that you're learning experience from. This is not an internship, Andrew.
I am gaining the experience. I'm gaining the experience of podcasting. Therefore, this becomes a job.
Okay.
So technically, Riely, you had to have been following the minors' laws for what they can work as a minor in whatever given state.
That's not true at all, but please continue your point anyway.
That is how it works. Now, you did follow the rules that they cannot be scheduled past 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I respect, but fuck you. Why would you push the limit as far as you possibly could push it? So I guess the Second Amendment can stay as is. But
see, pretty good. A pretty good amendment.
I can live with this amendment, I guess. Now, we're getting to the actual 9th Amendment, the repealing of the 3rd Amendment. Hosts should be allowed to show up drunk or snappled, in other words, or in any other circumstance, should be allowed to show up as fucked up as possible. Think about it.
There are people who can be funny when they're drunk, but there are people who cannot.
I think anyone on this podcast could be funny if they showed up snappled. Take example, Mo, he's all right on his own, but if Mo is drunk, shit-faced, wasted, I bet he's even funnier. Although half of us aren't allowed to drink, I'm pretty sure. We're all legally under the age to drink. Besides you and Mosafine Diggity.
And Random.
I don't know about Random. I have no clue who the fuck that guy is.
Random's like 25, I think.
All right.
He's older than me. I know that.
On to the 10th Amendment, the changing of the 4th Amendment. The 4th Amendment states, as long as at least one person is able to attend, the show will occur each week Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A 5-minute window will be allowed in case someone who intends to be on is running a bit late, but at 8:35 p.m. Eastern, the show will begin. Give
I know what
or
you're
take
gonna
1 or 2 minutes
say.
for
Fuck
bathroom
you.
emergencies and the like. If a host arrives to the show and it has already begun, they will be allowed to participate. However, it will not count as their obligatory monthly appearance.
Wait.
What are you gonna say, you fucker?
That last part is so bullshit.
What do you mean?
That last part is such bullshit.
So if I...
You gotta
Riely,
show up on time.
If I get to show up in time. Riely, we started this podcast...
So if I show up early, you get to leave early. That's how it works then.
Riely, we started this podcast 50 minutes ago. We started at...
Yeah, I know. I knew what you were gonna fucking say. Yeah, I get it.
So if I showed up on time, or if I showed up late, this would not have counted as my obligatory monthly appearance. This podcast barely ever starts on time. I can count on my fingers how many times this podcast has started, at least by 8:15.
And this is why I'm petitioning to become the main host, because I will make sure that this podcast starts on time.
And 8:35 is excluding the fuck ups of the intros and the inability to fucking comprehend what the fuck is going on. We have no concept of time around here, but yet time is a pretty important thing.
I fixed it. The amendment's better now.
Oh my god, it was already edited once. Now it's edited again.
True.
Riely, do you know how amendments work?
Yeah, you don't edit amendments.
Well, fuck you.
This would just become the actual 8th Amendment.
Anarchy.
All right.
Anarchy.
What amendment are we at now? I don't fucking
anarchy
Fifth
into the
one.
mix.
Fifth one.
Well, I know what
you know
that,
the
but
thing
we're
about chaos.
I'm talking about the amendments that are repealing and changing the actual amendments.
Just say how you want them changed. We don't need to do this whole bit where you're like, this is the next amendment.
That's how the fuck it goes. Riely, you can't talk to someone who is studying political science right now and expect them not to talk in political science.
Wait, you're
terms.
studying
We're
political
talking
science
about a
right now?
fucking Discord channel, Andrew. It's not that serious.
I'm in a political science class right now. I've been in a heavy debate with people in my class because I'm one of the best in the class, even though I absolutely despise politics.
Bro, you are not
trying to
beating
silence you.
unemployment allegations.
I'm not beating the what?
The unemployment allegations.
You're right. I've been doing 6 hours of studying per week just for political science.
Bro.
Bryce.
It's terrible. I have a test. I have had 7 tests in a fucking row. This is terrible. All right. For the 5th Amendment, hosts must keep gamer words to a minimum. Jason is capable of censoring them, but throwing them around constantly just to be funny and or make Jason's life harder will not be tolerated.
I agree with that one. I agree with that. That should stay the same.
I think that we need to be a little more specific on what defines as a gamer word.
Slur.
All right.
Slur.
Well, if we're going with we can't say slurs.
Slurs that aren't retard. Retard's the exception.
Why is that the exception? I don't get
Because
it.
it's funny.
Because it's funny.
It's just as bad as the other ones, though.
It's
No,
not. You just have Zoomer liberal brain rot.
listen. We need to bully people more. Okay.
Am I allowed to say gamer words?
I'll let you say one right now.
All right. So please explain to me. We can't say but we can say retard. Why is that the correlation? Please explain to me, Riely.
Do you want me to ban the word retard? Because I'm not going to do the other one.
Yeah. I want it to be consistent. We can't keep one and not say the other.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
You can't pick and choose what words are allowed to be said on the internet. Either way, someone's going to get mad at us in 5 years' time.
Every social media site does that.
I mean, yeah, we pick and choose what we say, but a lot of people, you get away with it. You say it, you get away with it. It's whatever. You turn a blind eye. Ray William Johnson says tons of slurs, and he said tons of them. He's gotten away with it, no problem at all. Granted, it's Ray William Johnson, and no one likes him already, but still.
Hulk Hogan said it on live television.
Hulk Hogan said it multiple times. Anyone in the WWF and or E.
Though, because I follow
they're not.
I follow like edgy comedians, and like they say the word retard all the time. But if they say the N word once, it's like, whoa,
That's different. people on this podcast are not black, excluding Random Candor.
That's
maybe.
Not true. I am.
And Jason.
I'm transracial. Following after one of my favorite games, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, where they turned a British man into an American man. I want to be transracial.
My point being, if you're going to take anything from this, the Fifth Amendment needs to be changed for all gamer words to be censored.
We should be able to incriminate ourselves.
And or uncensor the ones that we deem as just. On to the Sixth Amendment. No soundboards. They are banned. I don't know why we felt the need to say it twice in one amendment. Now, I would argue against this one if jELeeoo wasn't the worst fucking person in the world to ever do a fucking podcast with. So I guess this one can stick.
Thank God.
Now, for the Seventh Amendment. Playing video games in general during the podcast is strongly discouraged, but Crunker in particular is strictly banned.
Oh, Andrew, hop on Crunker.
No Crunker. It's banned.
I'm sorry, I'm playing Fire Emblem.
Which one?
Path of Radiance.
My man. That's so based.
That's what my OBS has been capturing for the 55 minutes. But back to this one. Please go back to where I was talking about the Fifth Amendment. If one is banned, all should be banned. And if one is not banned, then
you can ban
none
a
should be banned.
particular video game.
Here's the thing.
Now, what is the reason for this amendment for why Crunker is strictly banned? jELeeoo.
Yep.
Yes.
So, I think I've decided.
Is the idea that we wouldn't need half of these amendments if I just fired jELeeoo? Is that the thesis
So are you saying that we should kill Demi?
All right. I'm proposing a 8th amendment, and we have two of... How do we pass amendments, Riely? How many people do we need to agree for an amendment to be passed and or changed?
Andrew, this is not a fucking political science class. I called it the jELeeoo Constitution for fun. It's just a list of rules that I instate, basically.
This Discord server is not a democracy, all right?
Correct.
It is an autocracy.
All right. So let's say theoretically, this was in fact a democracy, an indirect one or a direct one, whichever one you want it to be.
Let's say hypothetically, you have to eat a tree or
I am proposing a handful of amendments.
Sure.
My proposed 8th amendment: ban women from this show.
No. I agree with that.
I want you to sit here and think about this. 1, no women, no jELeeoo. No jELeeoo, half of these amendments would no longer exist.
No women, no Robin, though. And Robin was really good on the show when she came on.
Haven't heard her. Don't know who she is. Nobody.
Pretty sure you've been on a show with her.
Probably.
So why not just make the rule no jELeeoo?
Well, because this also limits Kathy from never existing.
Yeah, we need Kathy. Kathy's our personal lolcow.
We don't need Kathy because at this point, I'm the new Kathy. Wait a minute. We need Kathy. We need Kathy.
I don't know
in what way. We are politically aligned. We are.
You're crazy about Jesus.
Yeah, and Andrew had his God arc. I didn't realize.
You
That's my next proposed amendment.
Date transphobic people despite being transgender.
Next proposed amendment. Okay.
All right.
Is your issue the jELeeoo Constitution, by the way? Or are you doing a whole issue after this whole entire bit you're doing?
My issue is the jELeeoo Constitution.
Fair enough.
I have not been doing this bit now for like 15 to 20 minutes and have this not be my issue. My new next amendment that is not in the system, but is in the system already. You have to be an adult to be on this show.
No.
I agree with that.
To be on this show or to be a host of this show?
Either.
No.
Riely, you are not doing yourself any favors just by saying no.
Personally, I think they should.
No, I have friends who are fucking 16. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, it's the internet. People are on the internet.
Uh-oh.
Hey, everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to my new podcast, The Issue Crew.
In this video, me and my friends played Minecraft, and me and my friends tried to kill me in Minecraft before I beat the Ender Dragon.
If I want to talk to fucking Squeebo the Last...
Squeebo's not 18?
Why would you like to do that, though?
All right, I propose an amendment for my own amendment. Squeebo is the exception.
Okay.
Squeebo's the exception until she starts talking about JoJo's.
What minors have we got on the show besides Andrew?
Probably only Squeebo and me.
And Inside Zoidberg.
Me.
Yeah, you were a minor at the beginning.
Now I'm a major.
Now you're a major.
I love just the mere notion of being called a major. I'm actually a majority. Not to brag.
Guys, I forgot my last amendment.
Can I have an idea? Can I submit an idea for an amendment?
Please submit an idea for an amendment.
All right. The idea is that anytime someone has to go to the bathroom, they have to announce it as viscerally as possible. So, like, for example, let's just say, like, I really had to poop. I would say, excuse me, I'll be back in a second. My ass will blast out like a fucking broken hydrant.
Jesus Christ.
Like, you have to say it like that or some shit. I just think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that one's pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, right? What do you think, Gingy? I agree. Thanks, Gingy.
Yep.
It's me, Gingy. I'm the one who just said that. This is how I talk.
Yeah, this is how I talk.
But Andrew, do you have any final thoughts or things to say regarding the Issue Crew Constitution before we move on?
Do you have any final thoughts of things to say about me?
I think I can rewrite the Constitution for the Issue Crew, and the Constitution would be way better.
Draft me an Issue Crew Constitution, motherfucker. Let's see it.
All right, I'm gonna turn into James fucking Madison for the next 20 minutes.
No, don't do that. Be anybody else.
What's wrong with James Madison?
He instated the two-party political system, even though George Washington was like, bro, you're a fucking dumbass if you do that.
All right. I'm turning into modern-day Andrew Jackson. I will be back in 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
20 minutes? We're not even going to be on the air in 20 minutes.
Oh, no, he's already deafened. I had something important to ask him.
Well,
it was
Jason,
regarding an oak tree and a baby.
Well, Jason, unfortunately, now I have something important to ask you.
All right, what's up?
What is the largest?
Fine, yeah, I did it. It was me.
Oh, yeah. I know. Book him. Put the cuffs on. But what's your issue today?
All right, I'm holding out both hands, my left and my right. Which one you choosing?
Left.
Okay. So, I'm just trying to. How do I phrase this?
Good question.
All right, I'll be back in 20 minutes.
God damn it.
You know what? Let's just take a 20-minute break.
Yeah. Let's just take a. You know, they take a 5. Let's take a 20 actually.
Yeah, we need to take a breather. You know, you gotta go get a refill of your drink. Go get a sippy of your hot chocolate. You know, get a nice.
If you got them, folks.
Get a nice blanket. Get all cozy. You know, place a nice pillow behind your head. Crack your knuckles. Relax your tongue in your jaw. Unclench your jaw. Clean your monitor. It's filthy. Come on, do better. But no. See, we actually talked a little bit about my issue at the beginning of the episode. Do you want to guess what it is, Riely?
No, what is it?
So in July of 2022, I came up with a very stupid idea. And this idea regarded probably one of my favorite game series of all time.
Is your issue the Metroid Prime video?
Not quite, but that would be
okay.
an example. See, my issue is I guess how do I phrase this? I guess unfinished projects that are almost finished.
Almost finished projects.
No, almost finished projects that you don't want to finish.
That's so much of a mouthful.
Don't care. So yeah.
Almost finished products that you don't want to finish.
Yeah, because like let me open up the Final Cut. Let's see what let me open up the Metroid Prime project for the first time in a hot minute. So if you don't, for those unaware, I made a video about Super Metroid, and in that video I talk about a bunch of Metroidvania games like Hollow Knight and Blasphemous and Ori and the Blind Forest. And I was going to have like a quick 5-minute segment. God, it started out as 5 minutes. Dedicated to my most head-ass take of why I very much do not like Metroid Prime. which many people is like, oh my god, Metroid Prime is so good. I love that game. Oh my god, Chris Griffin.
Chris Griffin, what a character reference.
Oh my god, I'm coming. But anyway, so
why would Peter call his son Chris Griffin, not just son or Chris?
So anyway, so I made that Super Metroid video, and then I was going to talk about Metroid Prime and how much I do not like it. And then, like, one thing led to another, and I was like, okay, maybe I should just make this its own video because I have so much to talk about. And then I started recording footage of Metroid Prime, and I started taking notes, and then I realized that this video is going to be a lot longer than I thought. And first of all, the Super Metroid video, I started writing for it in July of 2022. It came out March of 2023, right? It's almost
pretty long project.
Oh my god, it's almost been an entire year since the Metroid Prime, since the Super Metroid video finished. Holy crap, Lois.
That's why it's so exciting to announce that the Metroid Prime video is coming out today, folks.
So anyway, so yeah, so the Metroid Prime video, I started editing it like basically after, like as soon as I possibly could after the Super Metroid video was done. So like early March of 2023, and it's still not done because I've gone through hell and back over this damn project. It's literally gotten so bad that like I split the project into two different like project events, like part 1 and part 2, because part 1 is so big that like modifying it even a little crashes Final Cut. So I'm going to have to export that and then export part 2 and then merge them into one MP4 file. And it's just so tiring, especially like as I do like, so I've been doing some research on the game as well, and I realized that like some stuff I say about this game is just flat out wrong. So like it's just gotten to the point where like I just don't want to make this video because I'm just like I don't care anymore.
Just make the video.
I just don't care anymore. And also I've been making so many negative Nancy videos lately, and this one's the most negative one. I say some really mean things to this game. I straight up threaten the developers. And I just on top of the fact that I'm basically just either being wrong or just arguing about the most like stupid stuff to argue about. Like I argue for that in the early game you have to button mash a lot, and that hurts my tendons. Like when you think about it, it's not that big a deal because it gets replaced by an ability where you can just hold the button. But also, I argue for it for like 20 minutes straight. There's like a 20-minute segment of me arguing about mashing. It's not like dedicated solely to mashing, but it's there for a good while. And I just feel so negative about it. Like whenever I think about it, I'm just thinking like, damn, I kind of want to be making a different video right now. And I'm currently working on 3 different videos, all related to Final Fantasy, which I'm very excited to do. One of them's even a collab.
Hey, I hate to cut it. Is one of them 16, by the way?
I mean, I talk about 16, but it's not like dedicated solely to 16.
Okay, gotcha.
Although I have
the video he's referring to is like the worst Final Fantasy game.
No, unironically, 16 is like probably like my 3rd favorite Final Fantasy. I love 16.
Gotcha. I found that Vagrant picture at work that looks like fucking Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks.
Put that shit in recording.
Of course.
Holy shit.
That literally is Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks.
It's Uncle Ruckus if he lost weight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have made my triumphant return.
No, shut up, Andrew. Look at recording chat. It's Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, hold on. Holy shit, it's Uncle Ruckus.
I know.
Telling you.
That's actually
we can't put this guy's face on the internet, right? We can't put him in the thumbnail.
I'll just put a picture of actual Uncle Ruckus.
There you go.
Riely, I have sent you my list of amendments.
Wait, you left the show to go write a constitution?
You told him to.
I didn't mean right now.
Oh my god, Riely, when he gets exactly what he wants.
I muted, I deafened, I sat there. I at least want you to review amendments 1, 2, but only the first half. I really don't care about that second half after. And
I mean, you don't care about the second half.
The second amendment is stupid. What?
Andrew, that second part is very important. The right to bear arms is a very important responsibility upon the American people.
Now, how can it be misconstrued?
Amendment
Every American
5.
should have a right to hang a pair of bare arms on their wall.
For real.
Amendment 6.
All right, I'm reading the Andrew Constitution.
All right.
And no,
we the people.
No coup d'etats are happening tonight. I can already see Jason being like, "Yeah, we're putting this one in." Everybody being like, "Yeah, fuck you," but it's not happening. Fuck you. Here's the amendment list: 7 amendments.
I
from
will
Andrew's issue Constitution.
Rough draft.
Amendment 1: hosts are obligated to show up as often as possible with an expectation that they will be here every other week. I like where your head's at with this one, Andrew. The once a month thing was kind of set in place so that people didn't have to feel bad for blowing off the show when they didn't feel like it. Whereas this amendment definitely more strongly discourages that. At this point, I feel like that's kind of necessary, though. So you might just be wanting to whip the people into shape better than I am. Maybe you got the right idea. Amendment number 2: hosts and co-hosts are expected to be of legal age to be hosts of the show and in the RCU for at least 1 year of time. Why? Where was your head at when you wrote that part?
Where my head is at. You don't want some random making their way into being a co-host and or a host of this show without knowing you for at least 1 year's time. Age, timeline, length of time for consideration.
What is the difference between host and co-host in your mind? Because the only way I can usually I don't consider them differently, and in the way that I do, I'm the only host. The co-hosts are everybody but me, if we go by that definition.
Right. The way that I was looking at it is, if you were to not show up here for a week, who would you be trusting to run the show in case of your absence?
Demigloom.
Aka, Demigloom, and maybe Mo.
Demigloom and Mo Diggity are the easy go-tos.
Those are your hosts. Everyone else is co-hosts. As like a manager, assistant manager level thing. To be in the full constitution written by Andrew is a way.
But I don't think there needs to be that many labels, but I see what you're saying. I feel like 1 year is kind of a weird restriction to put on it, like, because like there could be somebody who I've known who's been around for like a couple of years who's not the right fit, and there could be somebody who's been around for like a month who is obviously the right fit.
Hey,
like
Gingy, choose a number
really just. What'd you say, Jason?
What? Time can be up for vote.
What's up?
Choose a number between 1 and 20.
16.
Dang. All right.
Okay. Amendment number 3: guests are to be at least 15 years of age.
Another number between 1 and 20.
R.I.P. Inside Zoidberg.
13.
But you know,
it is only 15 because it has been brought to my attention that my favorites may not be color of age that I thought they were.
Your favorites, aka Squeebo.
Yeah.
They must be so honored.
They're not going to hear this. It's fine.
Yeah, but R.I.P. Inside Zoidberg. I would place this amendment in a second if we got to put accept Inside Zoidberg at the end of it, but without that, it's a harder sell. Amendment number 4: the show is to start at 8:30 EST, 7:30 CST, with the only exceptions being that a host has noted that they will be coming in late. Fair enough. I feel like the 5-minute window is definitely needed, but other than that,
5-minute window is very broad.
The 5-minute window never ends up being 5 minutes, but in theory, Amendment number 5: all gamer words will be prohibited, and hosts, co-hosts, and or guests will be expected to follow this amendment. What classifies as a gamer word can be up to vote. Okay, sure.
Punishment is
death.
Okay.
Having to sit through every every podcast on the Riely podcast mega feed.
Amendment number 6, playing a video game on the podcast is prohibited. You would never follow this amendment, Andrew.
Yeah, wait,
I will follow this amendment.
Send me an APOL text right now.
I will follow this amendment.
No, I read it.
with trust me, I will follow this amendment if you will let me write a full draft and consider at least a handful of the amendments.
I mean, I was already going to do that, so if that gets you to stop playing video games during the podcast, I'll take that deal, of course. Thank you. This contract signed.
I just got another 8-ball text from Andrew. Bro's lying.
Bro's lying through his teeth. Amendment number 7. Soundboards are expected to be in heavy moderate. You mean moderation?
Monetization.
So maybe sound. You could say soundboard use is subject to heavy monetization, or you could say
I wrote it. I'm not looking to be perfect, okay? I wrote it in like 5 minutes.
And the overuse of a soundboard will result in demotion. What demotion? What are we demoting? It
was going to be punishment, but I couldn't think of a punishment until now.
You get timed out. Oh wait, that's a good thing.
Ah, you bitch.
Hey, that's not nice. Apologize.
I'm sorry for calling you a mean word.
Riely is becoming a better person.
Can we get back to my issue now?
Yes, please.
I'm trying to think about what I wanted to say, but I'm losing my train of thought. So Andrew, what you missed is that basically I don't want to do the Metroid Prime video anymore. That's all you need to know.
I could have figured.
Yeah, it's just basically like I'm tired of making videos where I'm just super mean. I'm tired of making videos where I straight up say wrong things. And honestly, I just don't care about Metroid Prime anymore. Like, I don't even have any opinions on it. I'm okay with it existing now. I've come to accept it. But the thing is, like, it's just, there's so much of the video already done. It does kind of feel like a waste to throw it out, but I do want to. That's my issue.
Just put it on my channel.
It's just such a thorn in my side. Absolutely not.
Just whatever state it's in now, just post it on my channel and forget about it.
Absolutely not.
Burn it.
I am considering it. It is on indefinite hiatus right now. Much like the Runaway Guys.
I was waiting for you in that video where you burned the poem or whatever. I knew you were gonna throw something into that fire, and I was waiting for you to be like, "This is the flash drive that contains the only remaining copy of the Metroid Prime video."
No, if I burned the hard drive it was on, I'd burn like literally everything. I literally said before, if that hard drive goes in flames, I will literally kill myself.
No, you do for the video. You would just have to buy like a thumb drive.
No, I don't want to waste money. I don't want to waste money on a perfectly good thumb drive.
Put it on the thumb drive, delete it from everything else, and then burn the thumb drive.
It'd have to be a big thumb drive. That's like a good 500 gigs.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing. It takes up so much space. 200 gigs for the actual project file, for the actual like source files. Another like 200 for all the Final Cut media files, and like another 100 on fucking something else about the video that I forget. It's a lot of space.
You can just put your audio and the script on the thumb drive and burn it.
No. And again, meanwhile, I'm gonna work on 3 videos about Final Fantasy that I'm actually very excited to. One of them's even a collab. Can you guys believe that jELeeoo is going to allow another YouTuber on his channel?
It's happened.
Yeah, but this one's gonna be really cool because it's a YouTuber with more clout than me.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, any thoughts on what I have to say? No other input?
No.
Am I gonna have to carry this entire conversation?
I mean,
you bitch! You winning against me an 8-ball and immediately to another one. God damn.
Usually my projects don't get to the point of almost finished before I don't want to finish them.
Yeah, same.
Most of my projects do.
It's honestly the same. Like if I decide to scrap something, normally it's not almost done with the editing. See, and also, I say almost done with the editing, but it's still going to take like a good while for it to be finished because it's just such a big video. It's like an hour and 20 minutes right now, and there's a good like 30 minutes left to do.
See, I've wanted to scrap every Let's Play I've done so far, and then I ended up finishing them.
You still gotta do the submerged castle. I will never forgive you if you don't complete it.
I will do the submerged castle one day.
Bro literally got scared.
I got scared when my body started reacting in the way that I didn't want it to react, and I couldn't do it.
You literally said, I am not him.
I am not him. No, it was terrible. I got sick. I got physically sick after recording. Vomited.
Bro can't handle Bubble Buddy. Bro can't handle Bubble Buddy from SpongeBob.
Bubble Bunny fucking made me drop bullets. Okay, fucking.
It's really funny.
I've been getting my ass kicked. Okay, I'm coming back to recording one day. Maybe not soon, but one day. No, I get it. I have a lot of projects that I say that I'm gonna finish that I don't finish because I don't feel like finishing them. But it's a work in progress. I'm gonna finish every project I start from this point onwards.
And also, I'm gonna confession time. I'm not confident in the next Johann Birch project either.
Oh no!
I'm not throwing it out, but it's probably gonna need a lot of change. Just because most of it's mostly shit that I wrote. Spoilers: it's gonna be a collection of short stories and poems. And the thing is,
that's gay.
It is pretty cringe, and also most of it was written before What's Your Problem was written. Like there are some short stories in that collection that they really slap. They really do. But there are others that are, oh, yikes. And I don't think any of the poems are good, but if I removed all the poems, it would be like a 100-page. And I don't want to write new poetry or new short stories for that matter, because I'm also currently writing another book at the same time.
Oh my god.
That's the one I want.
Which one do you want?
The next book.
The next novel?
Assuming that one's not also a collection of short stories and poems.
No, it's going to be a whole ass novel. I mean, there's not much done to it right now because, just...
You wrote the word the?
I wrote the word the in the most fanciest way I could.
Yeah.
That was it.
I'm
going to start out, like, if I ever do go back to college and I have to write, like, an essay, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna use my scanner. I bought a scanner. I'm gonna use that to just do the first the, and then I'll type the rest in like Arial font.
Support your decision.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you support all of my decisions?
Every single one of them that you've ever had, yes.
Really?
As long as they are not bad.
Okay, well, this is where we start getting to philosophical talk.
Please do not mention that word around me.
What, philosophy?
Yes.
Do you believe in antinatalism?
No. There's a certain beef that I have with that word and it ending in I don't know how to spell, so I guess I can't help you.
You fucking suck.
The word itself is a word that I've had beef with since I started playing Wordle.
What, philosophical? Oh.
Yes.
Why?
I can no longer say it properly.
Just try it.
Philosophical.
Okay, you're doing
philosophical?
Philosophical.
Philosophical. Just say
philosophical.
They took her.
Philosophical.
Yeah.
Philosophical.
I
don't like your philosophical.
Take your time.
It's okay, Andrew.
Hey, yo, God of Time, be like, give me a minute.
I can't do this. I can't take it anymore.
Kronos, the God of Time, be like, give me a minute. Anti-time God, be like, take your time.
I guess that's it.
Guy with no nerve endings. Yeah, I feel you.
Funny, because no, he doesn't.
I can't believe I still have an empty jar.
You have an That's my buzzword.
Whoa.
Damn, Andrew. I didn't know you were chill like that.
I've had this empty jar on my desk for 2 weeks.
Anyways, I don't want to do the Metroid Prime video anymore. I haven't felt motivated to do it for like a really long time now. It's just, it feels like every time I like open up the project and start editing, I don't feel like I can get any actual progress done. And I don't know. It's just, I kind of like I'll acknowledge when I say something that's blatantly wrong about the game, because I've learned that like, oh, I said you can't do this when you actually can, and I leave like a little thing saying I do, but like that's like, it's fucking embarrassing for me to just straight up get something wrong when I'm this passionate about the game.
Happens to the best of us.
It really doesn't.
Well, Jason, I hope you learn and grow from this experience.
I mean, I've already learned. I've learned that I want to make other videos.
Wow,
dude, I'm working on a positive video talking about why Final Fantasy 12 is the GOAT. All right.
Sounds pretty good.
I'm working on a video talking about how the Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts are so baffling because I don't think Nomura has played a Final Fantasy 7 game out of 7, other than 7. Words are so hard.
They do be.
And I'm just gonna make like a giant rant about Tetsuya Nomura and how much I hate that man's guts. Which, I mean, that is a negative video, but like, I don't think many people will be disagreeing with me. Bro wanted to make Versus 13 a musical.
That'd be awesome.
He saw Les Mis one time. Also, he straight up said that he straight up said, I find myself relating to more characters like Xehanort more than Sora. Bro doesn't like his own protagonist. He likes the Ben Shapiro of Disney movies more. Let's just say,
succumb to the darkness.
Let's
say hypothetically, you succumb to the darkness.
The Keyblade War brings more. Bro, it's like actually. He actually, no, for real though. I hate Kingdom Hearts 3. Really did ruin everything just by. Oh, it turns out he was a misunderstood good guy all along. You wanted to. He said Xehanort's main motivation at the very end of Kingdom Hearts 3 is revealed that like he wanted to reset the world so that all the bad stuff wouldn't have happened. But then you realize that every bad thing that happened in Kingdom Hearts was solely caused by Xehanort.
Well, no matter what bad things he causes, if he resets the world, then none of that even happened either.
Like, if he didn't do any bad things, then there wouldn't be any problems that needed fixing. Everything that bad that happened in the game was started by him.
So all we knew about before that though was Treasure Island or whatever the fuck the island's called. You know, fucking.
No, I forgot. You've only played Dream Drop in 1. And you haven't even finished.
What if there was capitalism in another part of the Kingdom Hearts world? Then it would we'd have to get rid of it.
Okay, what's your alternative? Socialism, communism,
yes.
Those don't really work either. They're kind of faulty because no form of economy works properly because there will always be people at the top taking advantage of their own greed, taking advantage of their power over the weak. That's just not how it's going to work. Humans will always be like that. Checkmate, liberals.
You're right.
This is
Jason wins. Everybody vote for Jason.
Yep. This is why we need to go back to hunting and gathering and not being able to speak properly and not farming. I want to get. What's the opposite of like a shout out?
A quiet in.
Call out.
Okay, I want to do a special call out to the fish that decided to walk on land. Fuck you! I fucking hate you. And
yeah,
also,
fuck you, walking fish.
And also the first person to ever farm. Fuck you. I hate those two people in specific. Special call out to them.
Bad people.
For real, they are bad people. They should feel bad. I hope they die. Wait a second.
What?
They're already dead.
Oh, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, folks, can we wrap things up? Are we done?
Yeah.
Have the issues been crude? Folks, let's tell you all about where you can find people, starting with our illustrious
Riely.
Yeah?
Clear your throat.
My throat is clear, I'm sick!
I literally I heard you growl. You sound like Chewbacca. You went.
Shut up. Fucking. I was gonna let Jason plug first, but fuck that. Gingy, where can our listeners find you?
Gingy, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me on my personal Twitter at RaggingGingy. I run a show alongside Riely called Pixels, Polygons, and Fun. I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/PPAFGingy. That's pretty much about it.
PP.
It's pretty good. Jason, where can they find you?
Well, the real question is where can they find you?
But I do that last.
No. I'm special, so I get to do it last.
Fuck you. linktr.ee/Riely Mega. Nope, that's not what it is. To linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. Yep, that's the one. It's
Hey,
not
Andrew,
Riely Mega Feed. That's the old thing. What about you, Andrew?
You can't.
All right. I respect that.
I'm Andrew, and this is how I talk. You can follow me on Twitter.
And you can follow me on Twitter. Hi, guys. Is Riely here? Hi, guys. I want today's video.
I don't know what Andrew's Twitter tag is.
Because I like Beyblades.
Again, you can't find me.
jELeeoo from Hell Zero.
I tried to get Andrew's away back, but someone took it.
I actually looked up at Andrew's away because I thought it was you. Because I wanted to see your tweets on the Chugga Conroy situation, and I just found some random guy who has no tweets.
I got so visibly frustrated.
Jason, was this a 9/11-esque event for you? The Chugga Conroy thing?
Oh yeah, I was fucking dude. Fucking sucks, bro. What am I gonna do now? Who am I gonna?
9/11 is an understatement at this point.
Dude, yeah, for real. This was our World War II.
This is basically this is like finding out you're Jewish and Hitler just got reincarnated.
It's funny how it just got worse and worse.
Yeah, for real. Like at first, it's like, oh, he just has a thing for feet.
And yeah, like the first king came out and it was like, this is obviously stupid. He's just an autistic weirdo.
Oh, he was being creepy with a fan, but no, it turns out that the fan was kind of just being mean. But then it turns out that he's like not nice.
It was the triple threat of like that happened and it was like, this is stupid. The Chugga Conroy is obviously fine. Whatever. It was creepy with a girl. He's autistic. Give him a break. He didn't do anything.
Bro, you cannot just use autistic as a jet.
He didn't do anything too bad.
I can't help the fact that I killed millions. I'm autistic.
then the stuff with Masay came out, and I was like, that's kind of unfortunate that that's true. But you know, I'd still watch him in earnest. I don't think this is enough. And then everyone's the guy straight up. And then there were pedophile chat logs, and that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
And on top of that, his cat has died.
That doesn't sound very meowsing.
And he almost died.
Yeah, now he's in a fucking mental hospital.
Do you think him and Demigloom are seeing each other right now?
Yo, Demigloom and Chugga Conroy are hanging out.
There's only one mental hospital
ever in the world.
This is a very bummer moment. I was very bummed out.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Did you plug your stuff, Jason?
You can find me at youtube.com/jELeeoo. That's 2 E's and 2 O's. I make amazing videos that are not related to Metroid.
Well, I mean, one of them is. At least one of them.
Shut up.
You're just going to delete the Super Metroid video. Just no Metroid on the channel. It's bad.
Oh, are you kidding? That video did awesome.
But folks...
let's see. What video did I make lately? What's my most... I think my most recent video is the 2024 room tour.
I watched that. Pretty keynote video.
If you want to take a tour around my room, then watch my most recent video, I guess.
I watched that video. It was good. It was a good movie. But folks, my issue was not having repels.
My issue was the issue crew constitution.
Sorry. My issue was the homeless population.
My issue is that every time I try and do a class presentation, I'm always bricked up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Goodbye, everybody. Get out of here.
Hey, Gingy, you ever get bricked up on a Tuesday?
Maybe.
That's the question.
The question. My day.
Hello, everybody.
All right, the voices are coming out now. It's time to say goodbye.
Your world will be enveloped in darkness.